Hello, deadly dwarf tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Third Age Total War with me, BlueAnkylo. We're fighting the dwarves, and I'm talking in a deep dwarven voice, or orcish voice. Never mind. Back to normal. So anyway, yeah, welcome back. We got attacked by dwarven army, and we've only got what we've got. Now, the good news is this is our army with trolls, and we have some wargs. And we know that the dwarves don't actually have any archers or cavalry. In fact, dwarves, that's one of their big weaknesses. They don't have good cavalry at all, or any cavalry, so our wargs, we've got something. Now, also, archer front, we're even. Neither of us have archers, so that's fine. Basically, my strategy here is... How am I going to do this? They've got about 5 units, give or take. So I'm going to send 4. Oh, we've got a bit of a hill. I don't really care about using the hill. If I had archers, I'd use the hill. We don't really care right now. What I would rather do is fight somewhere nice and flat, because I want to take advantage of my wargs. So probably along here is the idea. Alright, these guys, their job is to get killed by dwarves. Let's just be honest. These guys, I'm actually going to start behind them, and then they're going to run around and do a flank attack. These guys are going to do the same thing. They're going to run around and do a flank attack. The trolls are going to start back a little bit. And once we're engaged, they're probably also going to run around. But I kind of figured the dwarves are going to focus on my trolls. The trolls are going to be the key here. And hopefully I won't lose too many of them. But there's no promises. I might end up losing my troop. And of course our general, as long as he's alive, we will have okay morale. If he dies, everyone will rout immediately. So we're going to be really careful with him. Also, he's got a special ability. I don't even know what it does. Orc Drought. So that's kind of fun. And then the wargs are our second key. The idea that I'm going to have here, I mean, they are a very large unit. Kind of hard to deploy just wherever you want. Whatever, they'll be fine. The idea will be they're going to run around and definitely be doing back attacks and then running back away. So they're gonna try to inflict as much damage as they can. And that's that, really. I mean, what else could we think of? They're dwarves. They're fairly small unit sizes compared to us. Our size is about twice as large per unit, nearly. But they're so much better at melee infantry stuff than we are. It's going to be a tough battle. I'm not sure just how well we will do. But, that's life. That's life. Have you prepared? Have you guys prepared for a side attack? Try to keep the general close enough that his morale benefits them. One thing I did really like from Rome is the little circles and stuff, like how long your archers have range, how much your general's influence bonus applies. It's a little bit... I don't really know what the ranges of that kind of stuff is in Third Age or Medieval 2. So that was something that is certainly a major improvement from... the newer versions of... I think that started in Empire, right? Alright, so here they come. That's their general bodyguard. It looks like... Yeah, the noblemen are their bodyguards. Miners, axe throwers, right. So I gotta watch out for them. Here they come. So yeah, you guys are gonna run around. As are you. And the trolls are gonna kind of run around even further, I think. Alright, here goes. Dwarves against puny orcs. I'll let them have the charge bonus, whatever. I don't really care. I could have countercharged maybe, but not expecting a whole lot of good out of them. Alright, you guys are almost in position. You guys are pretty much in position. Actually, looks like we definitely outnumber them, so, I mean, that's something, right? Okay, so they've kept their axe throwers back. Maybe, you know what I'm going to do? Actually, I'm going to send these guys after the axe throwers. That should keep them off the trolls. You guys are going to do your back attack. And then you guys, looks like they're kind of defending, so I can't quite get my... You guys get in there, you guys get in there. Alright, I'm going to use... Once those noblemen engage my, stalkers here, I'm going to have my whatever they're called, dudes, charge them from behind. So you guys are going to come in this way, or actually a little bit further, and then right there. And then the trolls can begin carnage. So, yeah, if they're on skirmish mode, hopefully these goblins will keep them sort of occupied. I don't expect them to win, really, but at least it keeps them from throwing axes at my trolls. It's kind of the trick here. Alright, so you're engaged. Let's do a charge. Here comes the trolls. This is our main strategy right here. Yeah, kill them. The trolls should do fairly well, but remember, most of the dwarves have armor piercing, which is kind of bad for our trolls, but hopefully that, you know, wins us the center. Oh, right, I want to get these guys out too quick. One charge, one escape. One charge, one escape. They're very, very quick. Very, very quick. So, in fact, they're much faster than most cavalry, and they do okay against cavalry, but we're trying to kill their general right now. If we can kill their general, things will go better for us. As always, you know, it's generally a good strategy for most of these encounters. Killing the enemy general is a good thing. Looks like we've managed to engage their axe throwers. They'll probably kill those spearmen. Maybe what I should do is take a turn to attack these from behind. Yeah. Looks like their noblemen are going to try to take care of our... no. I don't want them charging the noblemen right now. I want them to charge the axe throwers. Come on, there you go. Okay, my trolls are up to gold already. They must be doing quite well. Yeah, they're definitely helping out. Alright, got a nice charge in there. Unfortunately, the dwarves do have pretty good morale, so nobody's routing yet. Hopefully we'll get them eventually. Yeah, they're starting to waver. I actually, this is looking pretty good, all things considered. I mean, yeah, I want to keep these guys away from them. I don't want to lose too many wargs. Wargs are kind of our best recruitable unit right now, let's say. I mean, trolls will be better once we can recruit them, but we can't yet. Actually, this is looking really good. This is looking excellent. Let's try to take these axe throwers out again. I'm actually pretty impressed with my wargs. I haven't lost too many, and they've done some pretty good damage with their charges. So yeah, I'm okay. That's good. Yes, kill them. Good little charge, and run away. Now, I haven't seen their special ability that causes infantry to rout work yet, but I'm assuming it's because they've got a kind of a good general or something. Or something. I don't really know. Okay, AI, yeah, starting to rout. Perfect. Looks like the line, our line actually held and kicked them out. Kicked them out of town. Did not lose a troll either. Perfect. Let's take another run at these guys. The axe throwers. Hey guys, how are you guys still not routing? That's crazy. Now I'm going to send everyone after their generals, except for the wargs. I'm actually going to let the trolls have a break now. I don't know how much damage they took, but you can see they're kind of bloodied a bit. Yeah, that guy's almost dead, I think. So I'm actually going to just run him back so that he doesn't die when we take out the last unit here. The fact that we didn't lose a troll, perfect. This has gone splendidly. Like, I cannot say enough how impressed I am that we are actually winning this battle. I wasn't so sure how well it would go. But trolls and wargs, awesome stuff. Alright. You know what? You guys can... yeah, you guys are doing it. Let's speed it up. We basically won. We just got to kill their general. I'm going to let the wargs capture some people so that they can get some experience. Because they actually didn't get any chevrons from their fun. So let's just speed things up. Go capture some more dwarves. Try to get a little bit of experience. Or do they not get experience, maybe? I don't know. Because they're animals or something? Huh. Usually I get a few chevrons from that much battle. So where's the... Oh, there's probably just there. Maybe he's like a hero or something. The last dwarf here. I can't remember what the general's name was. It like... I can't remember who it was, but he seems pretty tough, whatever he is. He's going to kill a bunch of our dudes, but whatever. The fact that we've actually taken out a dwarven army already is really good news. This is just like all bodyguards. You guys know how this goes. Remember all the Nazgul, Rune bodyguards, Harad bodyguards, never dying? Yeah, it's the same thing here. We'll get him eventually. Maybe I should have sent the trolls in. I don't know. Someone got him. Some random orc. Random goblin killed their general. Yeah, actually, I like that almost better. It's like some random useless goblin finishes off their bodyguard. It's not even something important like a mountain troll. Just some random useless goblin. Okay, have we won yet, or what's going on here? Are they still fighting? Huh. Someone kill him. Yeah, dwarves very strong in infantry in melee combat. Someone just finish them off. We should have won the battle by now. I don't even see their flag. Oh, there we go. We got it. All right, a pretty good battle. Who killed the most? Inflicted. The Warg Raiders, yeah, the Warg Riders, they did really well. Mountain Trolls did really well. Yeah, those are going to be our keys. So, Trolls and Wargs, that's the plan. And then enough Orcs to hold the line. I think that's going to be our strategy for a lot of battles until something better comes up. If we get better troops or something, but for now, that's... Aha, yes. Now, what do you think the Goblins will do? Now that looked like another little dwarf army coming up there. Did you see that? Right past our little spy there. Huh. Well, the way that first battle went, I'm not as concerned about the dwarves as I used to be. Now, fighting them in settlements will be a completely different story, but we might not do that. We're just going to be forced to fight them in the field every time, basically. I will take some more generals. All right, I'm feeling good. First dwarven victory. Slaughter, whatever you want to call it. Butchery. That's good. So now we can recruit spies. They look like that kind of thing. Anyway, I don't really want one just yet. I wouldn't mind killing this rebel army. So I'm kind of thinking of building up a little bit here just to get rid of that because it's annoying more than anything. Diplomacy. Dale is at war with the Orcs of the Misty Mountains. A little bit strange. Isengard's allied with Mordor. That's one thing we could think about, is trying to get an alliance with either the Dunlendings, Men of Dunland, or whatever you call them, in Isengard. That might help us out. Even Mordor would be a useful ally at some point, so I'll probably get around to that eventually. High Elven Diplomat, yeah. Alright, let's see if I can find that city over here. There it is. Nuniel. So it's got some general in it. Dwarven Wanderers. Lame. Miners. Yeah, the miners are probably their weakest, so they're not as dangerous. Still armor piercing, of course. The warriors are much stronger. Double defense. That's pretty dangerous. And then these guys, probably equal to the warriors, give or take. Pretty close. Alright. Yes, let's see. What shall we do next? We'll probably be forced... We'll probably... I think I've decided, without consulting my YouTubers, subscribers, and viewers, I'm going to be probably rushing to the west to take out the dwarves first. Because we're at war with them already, and I've got the troops kind of positioned on this side anyway. Get ready for fighting. More wargs coming in. Anything else to recruit? Sure. I might end up getting killed by the elves down here. I might lose a couple settlements, but I'll just have to swallow it. I think we're going to focus on the dwarves first, and then kill Eriador. Hopefully, I mean, we don't want to give Eriador too much time to regroup and get strong, but I think we'll be able to rush through the dwarves fairly quickly, and at that point we'll be in a really strong position to finish off Eriador. At least that's my plan. It's likely to change as time goes by. I mean, you know, how's the money going here? Pretty good. Can't believe we still have money after all this. Build that. Change that. Okay. Got reinforcements again. Wow. Okay, merge. We did lose quite a lot of basic orcs, but our trolls are now up to like gold double chevron. They're almost maxed experience. So that will help. That actually should make a good improvement for them. What I'm going to do is leave... I don't know how much I'll need to leave. Probably not too much. Yellow. Yellow's good enough. Whatever. We're orcs. We don't really care if people are happy. Alright, so I don't see the dwarven army, but I thought I saw one sneak by. Now, it could have been like a spy or something, but I'm kind of thinking I saw something. Reinforcements. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Man, I was thinking hard would be, like, hard difficulty would still be really challenging here, but it's actually not proving as bad as I was expecting. Maybe I should be playing on very hard. Maybe I'm just that good. Everyone laughs and unsubscribes. All right, let's end our turn. Let's see what happens. You know, BlueAnkylo. If you're new to the channel, I'm only kidding when I say I'm good. I'm really terrible. I spent an awful lot of time as Dale with longbowmen shooting my own. Really? Yes, we'll have peace for now.
We cannot thank you enough.
Yes, very thankful. Huh.
Well, that seemed fruitful.
I didn't know we were at war with them, but interesting. So the High Elves actually want peace right now. Maybe we should attack them. Still, dwarves first, elves later. Priorities. Stinking dwarves. Let's take their mountains. Their mountains have mines, which are valuable. Goblins know how to mine. In fact, they're pretty good at it. Almost as good as dwarves, from what I understand. Mines. Yes. See, we like our mines. And now we'll be able to recruit some lousy archers that don't matter. Barracks. Yeah, I'll want the barracks eventually. It's just, it's kind of expensive. We're not making a lot, but it gives us new units, which is probably worth it. That's not going to matter. Probably will want the blacksmith here too. And better mines as well. Yeah, lots of good stuff. Alright. Just queuing stuff up for now. We can always change it later. Recruitment, yeah, we're recruiting stalkers everywhere. And we're at peace. I don't remember us becoming at war with High Elves, but whatever. So now we're only at war with the Dwarves. And we're still allied with our buddies, our good buddies, the Orcs of the Misty Mountains. Are they at war? Maybe they declared war on the Elves or something, or... Yeah, the High Elves are at war with the Orcs of the Misty Mountains, so that might have been what happened. Ah, and don't forget, the High Elves are allied with Eriador, so once we declare war on them, it will be a double deal. So yeah, that's probably a good reason to stick with the Dwarves for now. And if we can push the Dwarves out of the west completely, then they'll only have their holdings on the far east, and that shouldn't bother us too much. Maybe they'll even die to ruin or something. You never know. Can always hope. Okay, so let's just send this army down. If we get... Oh, there it is! Some dwarves! I knew they'd be around somewhere. Now, are they just going to rush for Pitacaranta, or are they going to fight us? That is the question. This guy... You know, this guy... Okay, he's... send him there, build a tower. Yeah, he could go for Nanoil. Yeah, I can have this guy fight him if I need to, and have this guy go to Nuniel. Nuniel! Nanoil? I don't know. Nanoil. Anything else we need? Reinforcements? Yeah, you're good. I could probably start sending some more over as well. Anything spare just sitting around? High Elves don't... They didn't want to attack us, so... I think, you know, we're going to be a little bit safer. Now, what I'm going to do here is a little switcheroo. I have to pay upkeep for those guys, so let's get rid of them. And, oh, never mind. That was pointless. I forgot. I was thinking if I had my own Snaga was here, they would have free upkeep in the town. I forgot the town, actually, it doesn't even have a wall, so there's no free upkeep at all. Oh, well. That was stupid. BlueAnkylo, yeah. No, I don't want more spies right now. Spies are just upkeep. Although this spy, yeah, I'll have one over here, and I'll send them to the east. That's probably a good idea. You want to know your enemies. Well, I guess it's another end turn. I'm impressed. It seems like we're doing really well. I mean, things could certainly change. And there's some dwarven spy down there. He's a dwarven spy. Alright, he's running for it. I think we should try to kill him in the field if we can. We're not going to be doing a lot of town sieges with the dwarves. And if we do, we'll just be waiting till they attack us for the most part. I'm not going to be doing city battles, basically. There's just no way we'll win. The dwarves, their main strength is conquering settlements and defending settlements. That's their strength above all else. They're awesome on the walls, which isn't a surprise. Our strength is like the opposite of that. We're field fighters.
Get ready for fighting. Come on.
Horde fighting. Zerg rushing. Again, keep saying that till it's true. I could almost afford the drums of the deep. Maybe later. Looks like I built, I can actually, yeah, give some armor, whatever. To keep them busy doing something. And, oh, I have a spy, right? Let's move him while I'm thinking. Oh, I closed the window. I have to go double check. Shoot. Alright, let's send this guy over. Now that's Dane's halls, and that's controlled by the orcs. So they're actually doing really good over here. We're going to send them all the way down that way. The dwarves should be somewhere over there. So now I have to double check constructions, because I accidentally closed the window that tells you what's new. So let's just quickly go through. Current Doom is fine. Wow, there's not much to build anywhere, is there? Was that it? Everything else is just finished. So whatever they were doing, they're done. That's it. We're just waiting for settlements to grow now, basically, and it's going to take a while. If you're wondering, I mean, I can show you. I haven't really been paying too much attention, but you can read about the landscape. I don't know exactly what reduced building capacities means, but there's going to be some buildings we just can't build here. I don't know which ones, but there'll be that. Same up here, reduced building capacities. This one is in a different land, so they get grassland instead. So this is actually out of our standard territory, unfortunately. Not that it matters. I mean, whatever. Coldfellows might be mountain. I don't know. Yeah, mountains. So we'll be able to get... I don't know who gets Rudar. Is that for Eriador or the elves, maybe? I don't know. I don't know who's supposed to get Rudar stuff. No idea. Very little idea. Sylvan elves? What? Did they declare war on us, or did the other orcs do that? Why do we keep getting into war with people that we're not even really trying to? Maybe they just hate us. Do we stink? I think we stink. Where's my Misty Mountain orcs? Misty Mountain orcs. It's probably their fault. Yeah, they're at war with High Elves, Sylvan Elves, Dale. I don't know why we're not at war with Dale then, but whatever. Maybe it's like the Sylvan Elves declared war on them and then we got dragged into it or something. I don't know. You know, the diplomacy in these ones, they're not as, you know, explicit. They don't really explain things as well as they can in some newer versions, newer games. Okay, so there should be somewhere in here another dwarf battle. Now this doesn't look very good. They only got 3 units. So I think if I can catch them, yeah. I'm actually going to fight this one off camera. This will be my first off camera battle. It's also dwarves, but that's already a reduced unit. Very small units. And I think basically the strategy you saw at the beginning of today's episode will be the same thing as I do here. I'm going to engage them with my melee units, have the trolls and the wargs circle around and slaughter them. And that's that. So this should be fairly simple and very much a duplicate of our earlier battle, except easier. So I'll see you guys once this is over. And just bringing you guys in for the finale, or the wrap-up closing point of it. It went pretty much all according to plan. The main difference was that the dwarves were defending on a hill, so it took a long time to march over. So I stand by my decision to not record the entire thing. It was pretty simple. In fact, without a general, the dwarven morale actually proved fairly lacking. So most of their enemies, or most of the armies, actually routed quite quickly with a charge or two from my wargs and my trolls. So yeah, if that's all the dwarves have to offer, that's nothing to worry about. We lost some goblins, but who cares? You know. Those guys, that's what we need to kill right in front of us. Kill them. Ugly dwarves. Yeah, and no one escapes us anymore. So yeah, I mean, that was a pretty good little battle. It gives me a little bit of practice sorting out how I'm going to deploy and everything. Definitely happy with how it's gone so far. Alright, so we got loads of armies here. Wow. I'm feeling pretty tough at this point. And I guess that's it for another turn. So let's continue on our adventures in turn 21. Maybe I should have just kept the video cut until I came back to turn 21. But I figured I could show you the ending of it if you really wanted to see. I don't know how much people care about stuff like that. I find when I'm watching Let's Plays for Third Age and similar type games, I don't like monotonous battles that really drag on too much. I like the pace to keep going nice and quick. Battles are good and all, but you know, you don't want to get bogged down in slow deploying, walking around across the map battles. Not so fun. Not so fun. We want epicosity. We want giant epic battles of fortune and fame and amazingness, all that kind of stuff that's kind of whatever. Anyway, let's continue on. Harad and Isengard. Alright, all the evil factions are getting allied, and we've actually got more money than I was expecting. I guess it's mostly because there's not much to build. So maybe by the time our towns start upgrading to like, you know, large towns, maybe we'll start running out of money at that point. I don't know. It's just kind of odd. I mean, I guess I might as well build these drums because there's nothing else to build right now. There's literally nothing else. I can keep recruiting as quickly as units replenish, or whatever the word for it is. But other than that, there's not much else we can do. Like, I'm actually spending every bit of money. The only thing I could be doing more is like plopping down watchtowers every foot. That doesn't seem terribly useful though. Okay, now, oh, a 10% chance. Okay, that's never going to work. I was going to say I could try putting my spy in there, but yeah, it's not going to happen. So I think this border means elves. So the next dwarf town I think is up this direction. Pretty sure that's where we'll find the next one. So maybe what I'll do is I will use one army for one side and one for the other. Now this one again has no trolls, so it won't be quite as easy once they finally sally forth. But I'd rather keep things moving at a nice brisk pace, so I'm going to try to siege 2 dwarven towns at once. It's crazy! How can we possibly be powerful enough to do that? I don't know. You can go that way. The warg, my reinforcements can't even keep up. We are invading and conquering so quickly that our reinforcements can't even keep up with it. It's crazy. I'm actually really surprised at how well this series has been going so far. I mean, we're only like, this is episode 3, right? 20 turns in and we've already conquered all the rebel settlements, and we're poised to push the dwarves out of the west. Now, I wouldn't be too surprised if some of these have some, I can't forget that they have Garrison script on. So probably when I get all the way up to the north, I'm going to have to double check. Because that would be disappointing if they get a giant free army for free. Free. But you know what I mean. If they just get a spawned in stack, that would annoy me. Annoy me greatly. So I mean, look at this. The orcs just have tons of troops here. That's good. You know, I mean, the Misty Mountains, we don't want our allies to fall. If our allies to the south and west or southeast fall, then we have to worry about elves and dwarves from this side. And for now, they're holding it. I mean, they got tons of troops, so they're doing really good. So them helping us out lets us focus on just one enemy at a time, and that is you know, the way you want to play this basically. Yeah, we failed another mission. I don't care. I think we're winning overall. As far as the council's concerned. Okay, so you're going to siege this town. I'll build a couple just for fun, but we're definitely not attacking it. 5 turns, we're just going to have to wait it out. I mean, our army might be good enough, but the dwarves, and I mean, they've got noblemen. They're pretty strong. I think it's worth waiting it out and trying to fight them. If they do sally forth, fighting them in the field, or maybe they'll just surrender anyway. Now, the question is, of course, I'm pretty sure...
This way.
Right here? Right there, okay. Kibble Doom. Oh, I can't quite see. Maybe next turn or something. Shoot. I need to see this this building that tells you if they're going to have the Garrison script or not. Because this is Gimli. We could kill Gimli. And this army, I'm not too worried about. But if it gets a giant stack from the Garrison script, that changes things. Zoom in a little bit here. And then I think the last one will be their like capital over here. I think... unless they've conquered some more, I think that'll be their last settlement. Because I think this is the High Elves. There'll be a town in here somewhere the High Elves have. But, yeah. So I'm just going to charge this guy up, and hopefully this works out. Hopefully. Got some reinforcements for him anyway coming slowly. Nothing to build anymore, so all we got to do is just check for recruiting, basically. And there's not a whole lot to recruit either, generally speaking. More archers. Oh yeah, I'm giving everybody armor here slowly. You can see them getting their little +1 defense. Yay, my archers go from 2 defense to 3. Yeah. I don't know what you consider giving armor to orcs are. A piece of armor. It's like telling them, you are armored now, and then they just feel a little bit more confident in battle. That's what we're doing, really. We're going to each troop and going, congratulations, you've successfully completed armor training 1.0. You're now more defensive. And you don't really give them anything. Why would you give them anything? Like, you know, sticks, pick up a stone, say, here you go, weapon upgrade +1, have fun. I think that's our strategy as the governors of the orcs of Gundabad. It's just mind games. It's just mind games all the time. Alright, turn 23. Built a bowyer. So yeah, now we can recruit useless archers in Carndum now. Yeah, let's do it. Wargs are still... You know, maybe I should be rushing... Yeah, the warg kids. I was thinking maybe I should just have built this quicker to get more wargs all the time. I'm actually gonna... Yeah, and the barracks. Yeah, those are probably better. I should have built this earlier, because I could have better units by now. Oh well. Hindsight. It's also expensive, so you know how it is. The only reason we have any money at all is because there's nothing to build, so we're not building anything. Okay, who's at war? Gundabad is at war with Lorien now, apparently. I don't know why, but it's probably the Misty Mountains' fault. Blame them. And we're still making the same money as we've always been, really. So, I guess we're expanding at the same rate that we're, you know, getting new troops. Shoot! I was really hoping I could find out if this is going to have the Garrison script or not. But it's not going to tell us. I mean, we'll find out. As soon as we attack them, we'll know. Alright, 50% chance. Give it a try. Let's see how our... I mean, these cutscenes won't make a whole lot of sense. You have to pretend that our spy has... well, I mean, maybe that's what a goblin would do after all. He'd hide in a bush and try to walk past a guard. Oh, that's a sneaky goblin. Didn't even see him. Alright, well that was successful. I wasn't sure if that would work or not. 50-50, you know. And now we can actually double check. Eridluin. Yes. Garrison script activated. So this will be our first attempt with that. Hate that. Well, I guess we'll find out what they get. I don't know how many troops they'll actually get for it, but... I hope our army's good enough. This might be a mistake. Garrison script, it's trouble. It's always trouble. For now, we'll focus on this one. I mean, if they get an absolutely giant army, we can retreat. But they keep their army no matter what, so that sucks. Arrgh. I guess it's only fair. We're kind of bum rushing. We're blasting through so easily. We need something to stop us, so I guess that's what's going to stop us. I could have checked mercenaries. No mercenaries, so... 4 turns for Noonie. We'll just call it Noonie. It's a good name. Neener. That would work too. Should just go through and rename all my cities. I guess it's kind of getting time to the end of episode. I think I will definitely take a break after this episode and let you guys finally catch up with comments. I haven't posted anything yet, so. What? The dwarves think that we'll become a vassal? What? You guys are... There's something wrong with you in your head. Like, there's actually... Like, do you have an aneurysm? You've got so many little symbols in your name, no one can pronounce it, so you've gone crazy. Is this what it's really like? I'll give you a counter proposal. Instead of us becoming a vassal, or are they becoming our vassal? Is that what it meant? No. I'm pretty sure they wanted... Yeah, become our vassal. Yeah. Great Scottish rule. Yeah, there's still a couple typos. No, how about instead you become our vassal, or we'll kill you. See, we'll throw in the will attack. That's the trick. Make offer. Oh, they won't do it? We insulted them? Oh no! Why would they think we would become their vassal? Are they that powerful that they figured the orcs will just give in? Stupid dwarves. Stupid AI, mostly. But yeah, like I was saying before we got interrupted by the dwarves, I think I will wrap this episode up and start posting some videos. So I'm still looking for suggestions for elven strategies specifically, and overall, you know, campaign strategies. Yeah, it's all good. Pick around it. No, we're not. Stupid council. Just leave us alone. We're not reinforcing these regions. It's never happening. And we don't have enough troops for it anyway. Gondor's declared war on them, so we're probably at war with Gondor now. So yeah, we're going to wait for these guys to basically give in. Which means... I don't know if we're going to be able to take this one, honestly. I mean, they've only got 5 troops in there right now, but they're going to get a huge reinforcement. Well, huge. I don't know. The Garrison script gives different amounts of troops to different settlements. It is only... a wooden castle, so perhaps it doesn't get a huge army. I don't know. I guess I'll just attack it and see what happens, and if it's a huge mistake, I can always quick save and quick load. No, I'm not going to do that. That would be pretty cheap. More orcs. It may just be that we can't actually take the dwarven castles until we can actually recruit trolls, which is still 15 or so turns off. I need to start sending more reinforcements. Now, after this next wave of recruitment, I will set up another reinforcement army to go help out, because that seems like a good idea. All right, well, let's do this. Let's just be the last thing for today's episode. Let's see what happens.
Get ready for
I hate the garrison script.
them all. Destroy
What did we get? How much did we get?
Is that what you want?
Nothing? Is that all they get? Did it not work? Maybe it's when we attack rather than siege? I always disable garrison script. I'm such a dirty cheater. But it says gather local troops. Maybe it's when we actually attack them, which we're not going to do anyway, so maybe it doesn't matter. Excellent. We'll see. I don't know yet. We'll find out next episode. They can hold out for 7 turns, so it's going to take a while no matter what. But I'm not fighting them in the city, whether or not they get the garrison script, because even with just these 5 units, they'd still hold forever. So we're just going to siege them out, let them starve to death, basically. I don't know why they didn't get their units. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to happen when you lay siege, but maybe it'll happen next turn. I don't know. Anyway, we'll find out later. So thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Feel free to leave strategies and suggestions. Like I said, my plan is to probably kill the dwarves now, at least the western dwarves, and then Eriador. And high elves, we'll see about them. Looks like they're kind of pansies anyway, asking us for peace. Psh, stupid elves. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Have a great day.